sports. It's the Browns and the Raiders, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. Now we led out by a guy coming off a pair of shortened seasons. The former Pro Bowler, now in his 8th year, Deshaun Watson.
He was on one last week, but it was too bad his teammates weren't on that ride with them. Look at all the yards he put up. You're assuming anytime you throw for that many yards, that much production, you've won in a blowout, but that wasn't the case. It does have him highly motivated and the rest of his guys to play at that level again, but this time find a way to win.
Now he takes it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Watson on 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's brought down at the line.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Looking for the back that time. And it's 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this one gets out of bounds. It was pushing some distance towards the goal line, but gets out at the 5. So here come the Raiders now for their opening drive. They're led out by the mustached quarterback from Washington State, Gardner Minshew.
As you're running onto the field with this kind of field position as a quarterback, you're reminded yourself and your huddle, hey, let's be disciplined. Got to be on the details here. Got to take care of the football. And you also encourage them and let them know that script you've been working on all week, well, there's a lot of field and there's a lot of plays ahead of them to go and put a score on the board.
Up the middle they go with Madison. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Minshew working from the gun. Got him in over the middle. Complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for Raiders first. From the gun, a run for Madison. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Madison. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, Minshew. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
That one's out and caught on the right side. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Inside handoff goes to Madison. And his charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Bronk. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Play action, it's Minshew. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
And his pass is going to fall incomplete.
Defense doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising, quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Sticking in the air with Minshew. He'll get this one to Adams. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. So that connection for a 1st will bring us to the end of the 1st. We're back and excited to start this 2nd quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll go right back to Madison. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's Madison again. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for 1st and goal.
Las Vegas, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Out of the gun, Minshew. The Browns close in and take him down. And that sack going to cost them some yardage. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 12-yard line.
A handoff for Madison, running left. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. 5 yards on that play, but 3rd and goal is still going to be longer than they'd like.
5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
Minshew looking to throw. And it's caught. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders get the game's 1st points here in the 2nd. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their 1st touchdown of the contest. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. To return, Jerome Ford. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 28, Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. From the gun, Watson. Toward the sideline, and he's got more. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Chubb running out of the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Watson. Able to get it to Moore. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That's a pickup of 9. And that gives the Browns a first. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Browns pushing for a score before the break. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Working from the gun, Watson. Connection made to Jeudy. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Chubb brings it in. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Sticking to the air with Watson. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Deshaun Watson with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. It's Amir Abdullah with the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a huge return sets up the offense on the opposite side of the field.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
First time this game they've looked to him, and that takes them to third down.
I think everybody in the building was already thinking about the next play to run as they watched that short throw to the tight end. That's a gimme. You don't expect to see many of those dropped.
Minshew now on third down. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Devontae Adams, the intended target. And that'll bring up fourth down. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. And he's going to take a knee. We're at halftime here in Vegas. The Raiders gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the third quarter. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Minshew to throw. Finds his man Gray. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Makes the handoff. Now Minshew. Wow, wide open here. Complete. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I love everything about that play, Kate, so much for a quarterback. When you're throwing that crossing route, it's imperative that you lead that receiver. You don't throw where he's at, you throw where he's going. And when you do, yards after catch follow.
Will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can, it certainly was effective.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Back out now comes the Browns offense. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a 1-score game. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Watson to throw it. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Finding Judy. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. They give inside to Chung. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Watson now. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. Now give right side to Chump. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. From the 43. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
First down, Cleveland.
Watson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by, I love this name, Devon Diablo. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. The defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
The Browns close in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 13 at the 39-yard line.
They give it to Madison. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
3rd and long, it's Minshew. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. This certainly is going to help field position. 26 on the run back. And the Browns will go on offense. Chubb here on 1st down. Brushes him off with ease. Fending off everyone with stiff arms. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Here's Chubb. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded at the 7. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Minshew working from the gun. Finds a man on the right side. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. Here we go, third and less than a yard. The give now to Madison. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Madison. Juke the defender. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
To the ground with Madison. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Minshew. Hauled in by Gray. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Running it now out of the gun. And he's into the red zone on that run, down to the 18. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Running right, it's Madison. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. From the gun, a run for Madison. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
This throw is caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Up the middle they go with Madison. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for 1st and goal.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders only up by a few. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Out of the gun, Madison. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. This is Madison. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion. So after that make, a field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Kate, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
He's got the hook up to Cooper. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Here he is to throw. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Looking to throw it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing now. Judy there to grab it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. To throw. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Now to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. The Black Hole